Hello! In this video, we are learning how to play Russian folk dance, which is in My First Piano Adventure Level B lesson book. We are in My First Piano Adventure Level B lesson book today, and we are looking at the Russian folk dance. Before we begin, let's take a look at this top part of the page right here, which talks about a dotted half note. A dotted half note looks like this. It is a half note with a dot after it, which is how it got its name. Its name says exactly what you see. A dotted half note gets 3 beats, and we say ta, ah. Let's go ahead and have you draw your own dotted half note in this box and then one in this box. Go ahead and pause the video and draw those, and then we will begin this piece. The Russian folk dance is a song that is over 2 pages. So the first line is on the first page, and then line 2 and line 3 are on the second page. The first line also has a repeat sign after it, so we play it 2 times. This is a pattern song. It is an AABB pattern song, which means that we play something and then we repeat it, and then we play another thing and then we repeat it. So this line you are going to repeat, and lines 2 and 3 are exactly the same. So you play this one and then you repeat it. The only difference being that the first time you play it, you're going to be forte, and the second time you're going to be piano. Other than that, this song is pretty straightforward. So what I'd like to do is begin by tapping the rhythm for lines 1 and 2 because they are the same. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Great. Let's figure out where our hands should be on the piano. So this note right here, do you remember what note is on the bottom line of the treble staff? Did you say E? That is an E. Go ahead and write E on that line. It says our middle finger is going to be on E, which I know means that our right hand is going to be in C position. Let's look at this note right here. Do you know what note that is? And remember, we can say A's on the top line, step up to B. Go ahead and write a B there on that line. And that means that my left hand thumb is going to be next door neighbors with my right hand thumb. So looking on the piano, this is middle C right here. I have my right hand thumb on that. Every note gets a key. And my left hand thumb right next door. Now, let's go ahead and circle the repeating notes. If you have a pencil out, you'll see all 4 of these notes look the same. So you can draw a big circle around all of those notes. These 2 notes look the same here. So go ahead and draw a circle around those. And these 2 notes look the same also. So a circle there. These notes are different, so there's no circle there. Okay. Looking at this piece, it begins with 3s, 4 of them, then 2 Ds, 2 Cs, 1 B, and 1 A. I'm going to have you try that with me. Go ahead and get your hands on the piano where they should be, and it starts with your 3rd finger of your right hand. I'm going to count into 4, and then we will begin with 4 E's. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 E. Now 2 D's, 2 C's, a long B, and a long A. Great. Now, if you want to keep working on that with me, you can rewind the video and do it with me a little bit more or pause it. But what I'd like to do now is try to play that back to back so that we're doing lines 1 and 2 together because it has that repeat. So this time we will do it twice. 1, 2, ready, go. 4 E's, 3, 4, 2 D's, 2 C's, 1 long B and a long A. Again. Remember, the next notes are long. Great. Go ahead and pause and continue to practice that line if you need to. In the video, I'm going to move on to the next line. So remember, the notes are exactly the same in this line and this line. So once we know this line, we will know how to play that line. We just need to be quiet when we repeat it. So let's look at the rhythm. I'll count in 4 and then let's count it out loud together. And if you want to tap 2, that would be great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ah, ta, 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 ta. Great. Our hands go in the same place for this. Let's look to see if there's any repeating notes on this line. Can you put your eyes right on these notes and look for notes that look like they are the same? Do you see any notes here that look like they repeat? These 2 notes here repeat. Go ahead and draw a circle around those. And these 2 notes repeat too. Let's draw a circle there. Now, looking at the piano, we're going to get our hands set up where they go. And let me show you how this works. We begin with our left hand thumb and we hold it for 3 beats. 2, 3. Now right. And 2 D's, 2 C's, a long B, and a long A. Can you try it with me? We're going to start with the left hand thumb on B, and we hold it for 3 beats. I'll count to 4, and then we'll begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. C, 2 D's, 2 C's, B, A. Great. Just like before, if you want to pause and work on that a couple more times, you can. But what I'd like to do now on the video is play it for the 2 lines that go together. So lines 3 and line 4. So we're going to play forte the first time and piano the second time. Go ahead and make sure that your hands are in the right place. I'll count into 4 and then we'll begin. Remember that we're starting with the left hand thumb on B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ah, C, D, D, C, C, B, A. Now quiet. Ta, ah, C, D, D, C, C, B, A. Great. Let's try playing the song all the way through. Again, pause if you want to work on that second page first. We are going to begin at line 1. We're going to repeat line 1, and then we will play the second page. For our dynamics, everything is forte except for that last line. Okay, hands in the right place. I'll count into 4, and then we will begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the whole piece. Now, there are some things that you can work on as you get better at playing this piece. First of all, you'll notice that up here it says rather fast tempo. So as you get better at this piece, try picking up the pace a little bit to make it even faster. And then down here, there are some challenges that you can do. The first challenge is to play very low and slow for a large old grandfather dancing. So that's challenge number 1. Challenge number 2 is to play it at the middle of the piano at a medium speed, like it's a group of teenagers dancing. And challenge 3 is to play it very high on the piano and very fast, like a small girl or a boy dancing. And that is everything for the Russian folk dance. Here is your practice plan for the Russian folk dance. First, I would like you to play the first pattern, which is the very first 2 measures of that first line, twice. Then play the second pattern, the first 2 measures of the second line, twice. After that, play through the song 3 times. As you play, focus on a different point for each practice. The first time, focus on finding the correct notes. The second time, focus on the correct rhythms. Pay special attention to the dotted half note in the second pattern. And the third time, focus on playing the correct dynamics. You did it. You reached the end of this video. Great job focusing. And now it is up to you to take this into your practice time and study and work to master the Russian folk dance during your practice this week. Good luck.